What's up, guys? I'm doing another Aquarius reading for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking around. I've noticed like a fluctuation of subscribers, and it's all good. It is all good. Um, I'm just so thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for whoever has watched this video, whoever's watched any of my prior videos. Um, let's get into it. I have no idea what it's going to be about. I didn't even like check the pre-energy, I guess you could say. Usually I sit and contemplate on the energy that I'm about to read, but I just felt Aquarius energy. Let's do it. Okay, so clearly I'm going to start with this one. I might actually start with an oracle card. Yeah, I'm going to start with an oracle card. I'm going to see what this is about. For some reason, I'm drawn to the shadow cards right now. I think I just recently did like a shadow reading, or I started off with a shadow aspects cards for Aquarius, but I guess we're meant to do another one. So let's see. I'm not even 100% sure if I did do one for Aquarius, but let's see. What do we have for Aquarius spirit? What shadow aspects? We did just come out of Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure if Mars is still retrograde, but that was currently a thing. So with retrograde energy, and a full moon that just took place, I believe, on Sunday, full moon in Gemini. There could have been a lot of things coming to the surface, okay, or, shadow aspects that are being noticed right now. So what do we have for Aquarius? I'm also going to roll my dice right here. Okay, all right, pride. Pride, you guys. Hopefully you could see that. Pride. That little, like, I don't know, this looks like a gazebo or something, but there's like a crown on top of it. It looks like a crown. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but yeah, strong ego energy here. It says true worth is measured by character, not accolades. Arrogance, vanity, and ego. So somebody could be very concerned with their appearance, the external. The ego's really running wild right now, okay? Because the ego is not a bad thing, right? I hope you guys know that the ego is not a bad thing. It's it's just how we decide to use it, or how we decide to give attention to it. Let me roll these dice real quick. Or actually, let me put them off to the side so they don't confuse me. I'll roll them after I pull two more here. Oh, thank you. For Aquarius, what do we have? Illusion. Interesting. Okay, illusion. Seek reality, even if it's raw and challenging. Mirage, fantasy, and deception. Okay, I'm getting the reason why we're so much in this ego or pride or arrogant energy is because we don't want to face something, possibly. Okay, we'll get a little deeper in, but there's something challenging that if we kind of face it or accept it, it's triple threes on the timestamp. Yeah, it's scary, okay, challenging, real. What else do we have for Aquarius? Now, this could also be someone that you're dealing with, okay? This doesn't have to be you, but we are pulling shadow aspects here. So usually I'm talking about our energy when I'm pulling the cards. I'm talking about the person I'm reading for, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, yeah, insecurity. You guys, there's definitely usually it goes down this way, okay? Usually people who are very egotistical or very arrogant or who act in this prideful way, it's because they're insecure of something, right? Not always, but usually. It says your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. Doubt, uncertainty, and anxiety. So there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of insecurity around something, around your appearance, around how people view you, around I mean, I'm getting that for the most part, but it could be something else. There is the illusion card here, and I want to know what exactly we're kind of have rose-colored glasses with. Yeah, look at you guys. Bottom of the deck is projection. Okay. Seek the truth within before pointing fingers, blame, deflection, and accusation. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Someone here is definitely projecting their insecurities, whether they are in a disillusioned state or you are in a disillusioned state, or you're projecting these insecurities, or this person is projecting these insecurities because they want to put on an illusion. They want to look like something or represent something that they are not. Right? So say this is somebody who fronts like they have a lot of money when really they're insecure about how much money they don't have. So they project, and it's kind of like a vicious cycle of digging yourself into a deeper hole here. Let's see. Let's get some more details on this situation for Aquarius, please. We have Aries energy, 12th house, and Mercury. So you could have Mercury in Pisces. You could have Mercury in Aries. Mercury is mental energy. Like I said, we did just have a full moon in Gemini, which is Mercury energy. 12th house is Pisces, but it's also right. It's so funny because it's landing in the middle, which the illusion card is right here in the middle. 12th house energy is illusion. Pisces, fantasy energy, rose-colored glasses. It definitely gives this energy of illusion. Your pride could be showing up in how you speak to people, okay? It could be showing up in like the way you speak, because this Mercury is landing over here underneath pride. And then we have Aries over here landing underneath this insecurity. So you could most definitely be projecting by overcompensating. So you could act very I'm trying to pick my words correctly because I don't want to offend any of you guys, and I'm an Aquarius myself, so I'm not. I hope I don't offend. I hope that when you are here watching my videos, you know that it's not personal like that. I'm just reading the energy, and and take it if it resonates. If this isn't you, and this isn't you, then it's not you. That this is for somebody who needs to hear this. But this Aries energy gives me like very boisterous, very egotistical, very showy, possibly even needing to be like the winner or number one. Let's get deeper into this though. I want to see why you guys maybe feel you need to project, or why there's a struggle here to face this reality. So let's start with this insecurity right here. What's this insecurity for Aquarius? And you know what, you guys, it may not even be that deep to where you are like in this super egotistical, like very arrogant. It could be slightly, okay? It could show up sometimes. It may not be that deep, right? It could just be that people see you very confident, but deep down you're not, which is very common, right? For anyone, not just Aquarians, but take it however it resonates. If this right here is something that you've been struggling with for a long time. It is kind of a stereotypical Aquarius thing too, so I'm not surprised, but it's not for everyone, I am getting masculine energy here, strong masculine energy. So you could be a masculine, but let's see, what's this insecurity for Aquarius? What's this insecurity, please? 7 of Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Pentacles talks about planting your seeds and waiting for them to harvest, right? So let's see what we have. And it's also patience, perseverance, long-term views, right? What else do we have for insecurity? Let me get all these cards, and then we'll kind of put it together and see what it means. So 7 of Swords in the reverse. We have 2 7s here already. Okay. 7 to me, it's giving partnership. Now that's not necessarily what these cards are representing, but this could show up a lot in partnerships. So friendships, romantic relationships, any type of union that you have, it could show up a lot. And that, which of course, that's we communicate with other beings, and we form relationships with other. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm getting distracted. Okay. 7 of Coins with 7 of Swords in the reverse. 7 of Swords in the reverse is about like straightening the record. Okay. It's about like somebody's conscience coming clean, or clarity in general. confessions, maybe possibly feeling very remorseful. So the whoever I'm reading for, I don't feel like you are just like arrogant to your core. You know, I feel like you do these things. If this is your story, you do these things and then you're like, God, why am I like that? Like, because you know deep down you're actually kind of insecure about something, and you're smart enough to know that you are projecting. Okay, like Aquarians are very smart. um we know what we're doing. Okay, so like I mean, I say that for everyone. Like, we all know what we're doing. Like, don't let people play you like that. Like, we know what we're doing as humans. We're not dumb. um but with this being the moon in Aquarius as well, you could have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, just a lot of Aquarius placements that kind of add to this situation. Like I said, this is a very stereotypical shadow aspect for Aquarius here. But I do see someone feeling, like I said, remorseful or having a conscience in general and knowing that it's not right or that they are projecting, right? What else for insecurity for Aquarius? We have the Six of Cups. Okay, this is past life energy, but it's also past energy. So memories, childhood, innocence, soulmate energy. So there we go again with like that union. This could be really showing up in a specific relationship, someone that you've put a lot of energy into with that Seven of Pentacles here. But I do see you guys with all of this coming out. I see you guys putting energy and being patient and trying to think about the long term when it comes to um, changing this shadow or you know, I don't want to say healing, but I think for a lot of you guys, it has to do with healing because of the Six of Cups here. There's things in the past that have caused you to be this way. Maybe, excuse me, maybe something. I'm getting like a betrayal in the past. That's why you're like this. I'll get a little bit deeper in this insecurity, but let's move over here to this pride. What's this pride here for Aquarius? Highest love and light. We have death in the reverse. Okay. Now in this deck, it does have a slightly different meaning. Death in the reverse is talking about an internal change here. Okay. Clearing and purging, transforming, um, a rebirth. Okay. A regeneration. It's transforming and emerging from this rebirth and regeneration, from this metamorphosis. So I do see you currently making this change. And of course, I mean, of course, it's going to start internally. This is an internal thing with this shadow aspect here. What else do we have for pride for Aquarius? We have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. Queen of Cups. This is someone who is very nurturing. Okay. Gentle here. This is water energy. So this is emotions. It's deep feelings. It's being emotionally connected. Okay. Let me get one more here for pride. Thank you. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Let me get this illusion here. This energy is interesting. It's like, it's kind of hard for me to put my finger on as far as like what caused this, but I think you know, obviously you know your life. Um, I am getting something about a water sign. There doesn't have to be a water sign um, connected to the situation. Maybe you have strong water in your chart, but I am getting strong Scorpio energy. Let me get this illusion here. What's this illusion for Aquarius? We have the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands to me, any of the aces, but the Ace of Wands to me is very powerful. And it can be powerful in a good or bad way. Same with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Wands to me, I've used this analogy before, or this metaphor before, whatever comparison. The Ace of Wands could easily like light a bonfire that can warm you up and you can make some nice cute little s'mores, or it could burn a whole house down, right? So it is, yes, a fiery, passionate start to something, but that start isn't, it doesn't necessarily be something, mean it's something good. um it's potential, right? Aces are all about potential. Let me get some more. What do we have here? We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this illusion here, whether you are, gosh, I hope you guys are following me here, because I'm confusing myself. Whether you guys are putting on an illusion for yourself, like you're lying to yourself or you're lying to others, it's kind of the same thing. Um, you're doing it because you're trying to overcome something from the past, some type of despair, some type of sadness. We have the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. That's all emotions here. And like this right here, I don't think that's what it's on. I have no idea what this is on right here. When I first saw it, I thought it was water. I thought it was like floating on water. I don't think it's water, but I think that's why I thought it was water, because of all this water that's showing up, all these emotions. Now there is water in this one, I believe. And once again, the fire, that Ace of Wands, is floating on top of the water. Do you see that? So it's like you use this Ace of Wands here, whatever this is, this you're very powerful. Okay, with the way with the Ace of Wands here, it's a very someone who is very powerful. Okay, we have Aries here, so I do see that fiery energy showing up in you. People see you as very charismatic, very engaging, very like wow, they're very attractive. Not to say that you're not, but you're using that, and I'm not saying you're doing it like maliciously. It could just be a subconscious thing to overcome this despair. Okay, so maybe like let's say you're insecure about your looks. Instead of trying to go within, the external validation kind of acts as a band-aid, right? But you know that eventually you have to do the work. Yes, it feels good to be called beautiful and attractive, and wow, you look so confident, and you're like, wow, that's great, that feels so good, but deep down it's just a band-aid, because you know that you have to do that, you have to feel that way from within without the external. Does that make sense? So that's kind of what I'm getting with this illusion card here. It's either kind of like this lying to yourself type of energy, or lying to others, depending on where you fall in the story. I hope this is making sense, because like I it's like I'm trying to get it out, and then like I get tripped up, which also has something to do with this Knight of Swords in the reverse over here. I think you're starting to realize that it's that gosh, I'm trying to put this in the best way possible. Like first of all, to make sense and to be the least offensive, which is so funny because we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There could be things that you're saying and you're catching yourself saying, and you're like, I sound like a total asshole, or like I sound like a total like know-it-all, or a total like I'm better than somebody, and you're like catching yourself and you're like, I'm not like that. I am this Queen of Cups. Like, and you're leaning more into this Queen of Cups energy. That's where this internal change is showing up. I hope you guys are following me, because I got a little, it's jumbled up here, and I feel like things are kind of jumbled up in your subconscious, and it's kind of things are starting to like connect. Is that making sense? Let me get one more for this illusion. This is a really difficult reading to read. I'm not gonna lie. Like yeah, look, Five of Pentacles. Something happened here. Five of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you guys are dealing with money issues. Some of you guys are deal with like rejection issues, or like abandonment issues, possibly health issues. I don't know, but the Five of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, that's like down and out, down and out energy, but you're putting on this front. And once again, I need to reiterate that it's not malicious. It's not that you're trying to trick people here, but I think you're realizing like, okay, here's an example. Say you meet up, say you're having a hard time in life, financially, emotionally, whatever, right? You're having a hard time. It's kind of giving this energy of like embarrassment too. You go out with your friends, or you go out with people you haven't seen in a while, and they're like, so how's life? And you're like, gosh, like it would be really nice to just be honest and say exactly how life is and how much I'm struggling. But you like, for some reason, maybe you don't. there's two sides of the spectrum here, because there's some people that are like, oh yeah, I'm doing so great, and then you look back, you're like, why am I doing that? Others of you guys, you don't even want to say anything, or you just kind of, I don't want to say lie, but maybe you are kind of like telling some white lies, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm fine, I'm perfect, I'm great, and you're like, why am I doing that? Like, I'm not. Like, so this Queen of Cups is really strong to me here. It's like, I'm just gonna, I need to fall into this Queen of Cups, genuine, real, authentic, which you guys are already being an Aquarius, but this is very loving. It's loving towards yourself, because you could have been very like harsh with yourself. And that could be why, because this is all internal here with this, internal change. Something happened in the past that caused this insecurity. It's going to be different for all of you guys. There's a reason why you feel you need to put on a front or put on this illusion, whether it's for yourself or for others or for both. And you're starting to realize, that's not how I roll. Like deep down, like this doesn't feel good. And at the end of the day, it's not going to help me at all. It's not going to help me integrate this shadow and, get to the root cause of this so that I can make some changes. Right now, you're starting to realize that. Whew, okay, so that put it kind of in a nutshell, I hope. That was very difficult to read, I'm not going to lie. Let's get some advice here for you. And I think the reason why that was so difficult is because for you mentally, it's kind of difficult to figure out where this is coming from. Why am I acting like this? Something doesn't feel right. What am I projecting? Like why am I in this pride, vanity, ego, caring about my looks or external validation more than what's going on internally? Energy. And you're starting to be like, okay, something's got to give. Let's get some advice here for Aquarius, highest love and light. Whoa. We have the Two of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. choices, you guys. Two of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. This is a lot of planning, balancing, integrating, like, I say choices because you're gonna be met in this process of making this change. You're gonna be met with a lot of situations where, like, you get to choose either your old path or a new path, right? That's what I have with this Two of Wands. It's planning as well. Like I said, what are the steps that I need to take in order to make this change? The universe is going to present you with these things. That's where this Two of Pentacles comes in. It's like this. It's going to feel like juggling both of your worlds, your old self and your new self at the same time, because it doesn't happen overnight. Like I said, the universe is going to give you situations and circumstances to see if you're ready to make this change. So I see a lot of, like, I don't want to say juggling, but it's a lot of like, I don't know why I'm hearing, can you handle this? Are you ready? What choices are you going to make? I don't know why I'm only hearing that. Can we get one more for advice? Preparation. I'm hearing preparation, plans. We have the Star. There you are, Aquarius. Yep, the Star here. This is also about, not only is it your energy, this is about keeping faith, not losing faith, okay? Hopefulness, healing as well. I do see healing coming to this. I don't see you stuck in this energy. I definitely see you integrating this and making a change, for sure. You could already be in this process of making these changes, where before you were in this very prideful, projecting energy. This could be more past, right? And you are actively being met with circumstances that are, well, are you going to be your old self, or are you going to be your new self? Here's an opportunity. You want to change? Here we go. And I see you actively doing that. The Star here, like I said, it's faith in the universe. It's faith in spirit, knowing that this is all for your highest good here. Also faith in yourself too. You guys, like, I do feel like some of you guys could have been really hard on yourself. Like, why am I like this? Why do I do this? This must mean I'm A, B, and C, negative things, like, and I see you here still staying very kind to yourself, or realizing that the only way you're going to be able to make these changes is if you are also kind to yourself. Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles here, especially in this imagery. The Seven of Pentacles is like the it gives me kind of Empress energy as well. I mean, look at just the imagery. So there is this very nurturing energy that needs to take place here. Um, I did say I was getting strong masculine, but I'm getting like a lot of images here of females, feminine energy. So whether you are more you connect more with the masculine energy, spirit wants you to definitely be in this feminine right now, because there is something about your feminine energy that needs nurturing, or the feminine energy needs to come out in order to help balance out the masculine. Yeah, 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and that's the reason why you guys are dealing with this. Maybe you're projecting, you put on this illusion, you're in this illusion state because of all the pain. It's like hurt people, you know? I'm not saying you're out here hurting anyone, but it could get to that point. I see with this Knight of Swords here in the reverse, it's like you could start to become hurtful with your words, or you know what I mean? 4 of Pentacles, and there's the Empress. It's in the reverse though. Yeah, so there's a strong need to nurture this feminine energy, or your feminine side, or your feminine side needs to come out and help nurture your masculine side. Let's get some animal oracle here, and we will close out the reading. I really hope that made sense. I hope I didn't lose any of you guys. That was an interesting reading. It was difficult for me to read, I'm not going to lie. But you'll know if it's for you if you've been dealing with these shadow aspects. And if it did resonate, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear, anything from you guys. Any type of, communication from you guys. It means the world to me. And also, I'm not just saying this, it is a real thing. When you guys like or comment, or even just subscribe, you are connecting more, tapping into my energy, and vice versa. So you will notice if you interact more, and that's not just with me, with any other readers, you'll notice that the readings start to become more on point for you. See what we have for Aquarius. We have hippopotamus with exploration. Okay, exploration. To me, this feels like you are exploring your emotions. You're exploring these other sides to yourself. You're trying to understand yourself a little bit deeper, which I love. It says, you've become bored with your life. You have the creative power, or if you've become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You could do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. There's that starting goals, that 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles energy, but mainly that 2 of Wands. It's like, what's the next step you're going to take? Like, you're starting to realize something about your life where you're like, you need to outgrow this. You could feel it within yourself. And you're like, what do I need to do to outgrow this? What's my next step? All right, let's get one more here. One more for Aquarius. Highest love and light, please. Oh, I guess 2 more. All right. Yep. Transition with the Crow, and endurance with Badger. Okay, so which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you're changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the Crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. So this is something you guys already know, but this is confirmation right here. It's time to make this change. And then Badger with endurance. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith will be paying off. There we go with that star energy. Remember to keep the faith. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that is best for you. I love that, Aquarius. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here. I hope it resonated. And yeah, I'm sending you guys lots of love. Bye.